Well, an hour and a half in, we've got 6.5 hours left available to us. I think we are on track at least to make 8 hours. I'm not sure I'm going to make the 6-hour mark this time. I guess we'll see. I'm going to take a quick break. For you, this will take all of about a second and a half, but I will be back in a moment. So I've just built half a dozen pump jacks down there. That should be plenty for what we need. At the moment I'm just filling some tanks with it, and we'll take that north to where we will eventually get some oil processing being done. Let's just have a quick look at power. Doing alright at the moment, don't need to increase power just yet. Let's head back up, see what needs to be done next. Okay, that was the last upgrade from the level 1 to the level 2 assembly machines, so things should start going a little bit faster now, which is good. And I've also doubled circuit production. Okay, right. Now, I want to get some stone and some bricks, I think. Okay, so we'll have another smelting column for stone to stone bricks. Doesn't need to be particularly big one. I think about that will do. Yeah, so we'll pop that down. We will do the needful. Okay, so we've got stone coming through. I'm splitting it there. We've got some of it going to make some stone bricks and some just raw stone coming up as well. And yeah, because we don't need a great deal of these two. So let's see. We'll just have stone bricks come in on that line. We'll have stone come in on the next line. Need more belts. And this line I think I'm going to save for coal. On the topic of coal, I think we need to increase production. So let's pop down here, and we'll throw down a couple more of them. That should do us for now. Okay, power's looking on the weak side again, so I guess we'll go and fix that. The reason power is poor is because these ones aren't receiving coal, so we actually need to grab some miners as well and take them down with us and increase the coal that's going to the power. Okay, power is about to die altogether, so we're going to need to kickstart this. Let's run over to here. We've still got our 4 original coal burners. I'll pinch them. And I'm out of wood as well. Okay, that's at least got power back up and running. So we shouldn't have that issue again. I did see some wood up here, I think. Yeah, here we go. Excellent. Still missing a power pole down here by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. That should be enough coal for the power. May as well increase this while we're here, so we've got 4 on each side. Okay, so that should give us a full belt of coal going towards smelting and the bus. Okay, so now we've got the power sorted out and we've got stone and stone brick on the bus. Let's pinch some of these and make ourselves some oil refineries. Okay, advanced electronics is done. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we can research the chemical science pack. We'll definitely need that. I never got around to making the engine units, did I? No. Okay, modular armor is useful. We'll need the battery at some point. After modular armor, what else do I need for the portable solar panel? Solar panels. Okay. And then we will get the portable solar panel. That means we can get, where's legs? What else do we need for legs? Advanced oil processing, advanced electronics 2, and the portable solar panel. Okay, so it's going to be a little while before we get the legs, but they are in the queue, so to speak. Okay, so I have made 10 oil refineries, or am still making, I guess. Potentially overkill. I'm not entirely sure about oil balancing in the later updates. And one more. Okay. So we'll hook these up to some power. Okay, and we need, let me put pipes on here as well, because I'm using a few more of them now. Pipes and undergrounds. Okay, so these ones, they take oil in on the right. Okay, so reasonably standard setup we've got there. I have built ahead, so we have the infrastructure in place ready for when we have the advanced oil processing. So we'll hook these up. There we go. Now I will need to go and find the oil input, which is down south somewhere. So let's go down that way. I should take as many of those with me as I can. Okay, and yeah, so there is the output. We need to get it to there, so we're going to need a few more underground pipes to do that, but that's alright. It'll be ready to go presently. And right, so we need to make some chemical plants as well, because we need to make plastic and sulfur. Okay, so circuits and gears. Okay, why is circuit so bad? Because copper is terrible. Okay, let me just collect some stuff so I can make these. Okay, that'll do for now. Actually, I'd like to make 2 more. There we go. Have I got enough of them to be worth taking? Yeah. Pinch a bunch of that. I'll turn all of that into underground pipes. And I want these guys, them and them. Is that really all the belts I've got? I've got some more belts up here. Them. I'll take those with me as well. I've got the inventory space for it. Okay, let's go fix copper. Okay, so that's the smelting bit done. Now we need more miners down here. So yeah, I've only got 4 at the moment, 4 out of 30. And that should do us for copper, so that should be a fully compressed belt with 15 on each side. Okay, so it'll take a while to filter through up to where the problem actually is, which is the green circuits. But yeah, let's. Oh, I was going to hook up the oil. Then we'll go and do some actual oil processing. There we go. Okay, so the oil is hooked up. You can see these are filling with crude oil. So the refineries now should be online, actually. So you see why I want to get the legs and the exoskeleton? Yeah, there they go. Building up a nice stockpile of petroleum. Okay, so where are these guys? Okay, so plastic first. So plastic. Yeah, so I'm going to have 8 of these guys. So, where was coal on the bus? I think so. That was circuits, then stone, brick, stone, and coal. So coal is here. So we want some coal coming in there, and some coal coming in there. And the plastic, I'll put that on the other side of the steel, I think. Then we just need to actually hook up this line to the coal itself. Voila! So that gives us some plastic. Then we need some sulfur. So sulfur, there it is, needs water and petroleum gas. So we've done the portable solar panel. Battery. We'll do that next. So yeah, we need to go and get some water. Okay, so that is going to be the water line. I'll just take it down from here, I think. That'll do. Now, I think I made an offshore pump. Yep. Okay, we've got some water up there. And was that all we need for the sulfur? Yes, water and petroleum gas. Okay, so I don't need as many of these. I'm going to put 2 of them in, I think. Well, that's all I have. Okay, so water wants to come in there, and petroleum wants to come in there. And I have no pipes on me, do I? Okay, so he wants to come down to there and join in the fun with the petroleum. We'll give these fast outputs. And I'll make sure they go on opposite sides of a belt. Okay. I'll bring this along this way, up, and yeah, so we only need sulfur for 2 things: sulfuric acid, which I'll make here, and blue science. I'm not exactly sure where I want blue science to be. It'll probably be around here-ish. But I'll get them making the sulfur anyway. Oh. Okay, there we go. So we've got some sulfur being made. Let's turn some of that into sulfuric acid, which we will need for batteries and blue circuits. What else do we need for sulfuric acid? Iron plates and water. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll split. Where did my things go? There. So if I have a thing there, which will feed into that, a thing there which will feed into that. So if I say sulfuric acid, then we've got some inputs. How much do they need? 5 every second, so yeah, I should make those blue. Fast inputs, and they only need 1 iron. Yeah, so they can get away with slow inputs. So the iron will come along from over there. And water. Power. Oh, the battery's finished. Okay, personal battery. I'll want one of them. So I want some iron coming in on this line. The iron is not that high yet. Okay. Soon reaching the point where I'm going to need a second column of iron coming in. So this line here, there. Okay, personal battery is done. That was quite quick. What else should I do? Advanced electronics 2. No, because that uses blue science, and we haven't made blue science yet. Okay, nothing else I particularly need immediately. So yeah, we'll go back to the trick. Rocket silo. What do I need? Flammables. So I'll do that. And what else do I need? Modules. So I'll search that, and we need speed modules and productivity modules. And I think that's all of the green science that we actually need to complete. So yeah, I'll let it work through that. Those iron plates coming? Yeah. So we're making some sulfuric acid as well. Good. Right, the other thing I want to start looking at now is making some solid fuel. I'm just going to make this from petroleum gas, which is not as efficient, I know, but I want to start building a stockpile of it. Okay, so I need to make some more chemical plants. Okay, and these are just going to sit in this gap here, I think. Seems reasonable. For now, is just going to be put in a box. In 2 boxes, actually. Because that's how many boxes I made. Okay, solid fuel, please. So we need to feed in some petrol and some power. There we go. So they should all be working. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, that solid fuel is what we are going to be later turning into rocket fuel. So yeah, I just want to start building a stockpile of that now. Okay. Next, let's just have a quick check, see how green circuits are going. Okay, it's not bad, but neither is it backing up. So, I'm going to double what we have here, because I want to start making some red circuits. So, yeah, just following the same pattern. If you're doing these kind of games where, you know, you're under the time constraint. I forget what the other one is. There's another achievement for a time constraint, but I don't even remember what it is. In any case, it's useful to have in your mind a series of like builds which you know and you remember, and you can just plop them down quickly like that. In fact, yeah, I don't need this much just yet because I'm not making blue circuits, but I am going to put down these as well.